guys, welcome to the first video in a series that I'm calling Slay and Shade Remix. A friend of mine and I were on Twitter and I was talking to some other people about how there are people that I've done Slay and Shades on that I think deserve another one, and somebody, I forget who it was, but had said the remix version. So this is Peter Monn Slay and Shade remix version. I'm going to try to include different things, but I do have that in my other videos, but I do have a few videos on Peter. If I remember to, I will link them below. This is pretty much stuff that has happened like right around the time of those old tweets surfacing until now, because I hadn't really been paying much attention to him until recently. And I think he is even more shady than I had thought before. So I'm gonna, I already went in with the Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula, and I went into the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I set with Slay All Day from Gerard Cosmetics. I am going into the Alien palette because there's a purple in here that's calling my name. Plus, I want to use this as much as I can because if I'm going to do a review on something, then it better be good. Now, this hole there, that happened from my niece. Not a palette issue. But Area 51 here, and maybe like Interstellar, you know, some kind of a shimmer with it. So I'm excited to try those. And oh, and I do have this new NYX Professional Makeup base that I got. I haven't used it yet. It looks like it might be a little bit too dark, so I'm gonna maybe try that off camera before I use it on camera, because I'm already gonna mess up the eyeshadow anyway, so we don't need any more mistakes. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, Peter Monn over the summer had some interesting old tweets resurface. I didn't agree with some people that it was a witch hunt, because if it had been anybody else tweeting those things, they would have been monetizing a video on it, even though they already did. But I feel like if it was anybody else, it would have been a bigger deal. I think because Peter has been able to play the victim for really well for quite some time. Maybe people didn't want to go after him as hard as they should have, or maybe people just didn't care because they like him. So if you like somebody, you, I guess, hold them to a different standard than other people. But if those had been like Jeffree Star tweets, we would still be talking about them, you know? So, I mean, he was using the F word and the N word, and, you know, nobody really cared. People were like, oh, I stan him always and forever. Now, if this is the first time you're watching me talk about Peter, I was a huge fan. I still support him against John Cuckian. But other than that, I think he's full of shit. I think he's a liar. I think he is a master at manipulation, and I just don't trust him. So after all of that happened, now he did mention me in a vlog about how he did a rant, like a car vlog, like rants video, and was all like, I even said that I hoped her sick mom was okay. And like, he did me some big favor. And I actually thought that the way that he spoke to me via DM after he saw my first Slay and Shade was very manipulative. He wanted me to feel bad. He wanted me to, like, in turn apologize to him. Now, the messages between us, they did inspire me to do the Slay and Shades a little bit differently, where like I have a little bit more of a positive to say about people, or I try to. Why can I never find this one brush? Okay, so I felt like at first I was like, oh, that's really awesome, you know, that he like came out and, you know, messaged me privately and, you know, wanted to talk and clear some things up. He said that I was right about a lot of the things that I said in my Slay and Shade, and that, you know, he's just trying not to like lose himself, whatever, something like that. So naturally, because I was still a fan, I was like, oh wow, this is like really cool. I'm so glad he reached out to me, and I am glad that he did. It's just that I think that his DMs were very about himself and it wanted to manipulate me into basically apologizing for it, and then him doing a car vlog saying, oh, you inspired me to do this. And I think it's just bullshit. At the time, I didn't see it that way, but I see a lot of things very differently now with Peter. So after that, and after, ooh, hello, Purple. And after Petty Page released her video on Peter, which you really should watch, have an open mind. Even if you stan Peter, there are a lot of unanswered questions still from that video, because when he did a semi kind of response video, he just basically complained and didn't want to be a drama channel. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this. Yeah, you don't want to be a drama channel when the drama is about you, you know? Of course he would want to do something different, which I think is just ridiculous. But he never really did answer any of the questions that Petty Page had posed in her video. Is he just a life coach? Is he a psychotherapist? Is he a licensed therapist? Like, the story changed a lot. And okay, so this is gonna sound maybe kind of bad, and believe me, I know that I don't know this for sure, but after everything that's gone on with Peter, me being such a hardcore fan for so long and being up to this point now, I feel like maybe he worked as a janitor at like a rehab facility or something. And hey, you don't need a license to be a life coach. So, I mean, he could very well have done that. It's just that, like, the things that he was saying about kind of like putting his clients like on blast and complaining about them and saying they were showing up late, but then he would say he was showing up late. Like, it's just so inappropriate. So even if he does have some type of credentials that we're not super aware of, it's still really unprofessional for him to take to Twitter and complain about people that he is supposed to be helping in a very deep way. So that was another thing that had come out. And I know that Joy Sparkle BS did a million videos on Peter. I have a whole video on her, so I'm not really going to say anything. But in it, she has a lot of receipts. She shows a lot of the old tweets of him talking about clients and just being like really unprofessional, you know? And so if I were somebody that was seeking some type of help in my life or emotionally or something, I certainly wouldn't want to find out that that person is tweeting about things like that, you know? So after the video that he didn't explain anything in, it was interesting because I left a comment on his channel recently, but if you can't see it, then I'm blocked. I have a screenshot of it. And that's kind of silly. I know that he blocked me, I think like after I left a lengthy comment on the vlog where he mentioned me, but I don't know if that was on his vlog channel and he just blocked me from there, or if it was his main channel. I'm just not super sure. But I've been looking at his social blade, and it had been going down. It was in the red severely. And, you know, I would hate to be that type of person that's like, oh, I hope they fail. It's just that I think that he deserved the loss of subscribers. He came out in that video, didn't really answer any of the questions. And there were people in those comments that were like, Peter, I'm a really big fan, but I'm really disappointed that you're not addressing these issues. Like, that this video is just a waste of time with a bunch of ads, you know? And that's the thing. Peter has many channels. I think he has like 5 or 6 channels. He has like Peterisms, his vlog channel, the booktube channel, Peter reviews stuff, which we will get into. And he uploads at least one video to all of those channels every day. So if he was working, there's no way that he is now. And I really think that he is trying to live off of the AdSense money. He's always been, like, he'd always talk about how he was like the biggest fan of YouTubers and all this stuff. But in reality, like, he just wants that money. He does want the popularity. He definitely does. I mean, he's screaming for it, crying for that attention. That's why he's always mentioning certain YouTubers that are bigger than him, and he's had all these failed collaborations. And I wonder, like, if you guys remember when he was, like, in Vegas, and so was, like, Shane and, like, his crew, and there was never a video or, like, anything, but it supposedly, like, they met up with Shane and everything. Do you think maybe Shane and, like, Ryland and them, like, met with Peter and his husband? They were like, ugh, they got, like, some really bad vibes or something, like, oh, yeah, this person just wants to use me for, like, clout, more views, things like that. And that's why they decided not to do a collaboration. I don't know. But but he always talks about other influencers and, oh, call me, huh? And it's so stupid. And I started to not like Peter over the dumbest thing because he stole the fan flip and the whole fan thing from Rich Lux. Rich Lux did it better, sorry. And then it became like his thing. And I don't think it should have been his thing, I guess. I mean, I know that people, you know, take inspiration from other people and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, the funniest things about his channel were, like, from other people, you know? And I really think that, like, his content lately has gone down quite a bit in quality, I think, because he doesn't have all these people, all these other channels helping him as much as, like, Dustin or somebody else would have. Like, he's either late for the tea, or there is no tea, or nobody cares, or it's like a carbon copy of, like, a Karina Kaboom video or something. He knew that drama channels were taking off, so that's what he decided to do. And, you know, now he's acting like he's some makeup guru. You know what I mean? No. No, Peter. When I came across that Peter Review Stuff channel, I was like, what in the fuck is this? Seriously. Because it was just so cringy. And it's not like he does just, like, makeup. It's mostly, like, food and stuff, you know? Like, I want to hear, like, I want to watch a 15-minute video with, like, 9 ads in it about how he feels about Oreos or, like, popcorn or something. Like, give me a break. And that's the thing. So if he's uploading all of these videos to all of these channels every day, guys, it would seem to me as though he's living off the AdSense. Now, he doesn't really edit his videos, so I would say it's easier to bump out videos when you don't do that. But for me, it's hard for me to even do one video a day. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just that it is a little time consuming, and it is like trying to find the right chunk of time in case you have to redo something and then you want to make it available to upload, and sometimes it pends, it's in like the pending thing forever, and it just doesn't want to work. Here's the look here. I love it. 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 I'm not touching a thing. If I add a wing, you know it's gonna mess up, because I'm not good at it. So I'm not even doing like a shadow eyeliner or anything. I am keeping it like this. I will use a little mascara once I find it. I recently got the Garnier micellar water, and that's usually the one that I get is like either the one with the blue top or the green one. And the last 2 times that I purchased it, it came with a Great Lash from Maybelline sample, and it's really not that bad. I like to try to get samples of mascara because I think you're supposed to like throw it away after like 3 months or something, and I don't want to put old makeup on. So, oh, the shades that I just used Area 51 and this Interstellar, but I really like how this showed up. I like it a lot. I think this might be one of my better looks, just because I like didn't go overboard and I kind of focused where I wanted things to be. So anyway, back to Peter. I'm sorry. So I think that if he is doing YouTube full time, then more now than ever before, he wants subscribers. And I feel like, you know, I hate to say this, but like, He has also never been a good friend. I'm going in with this Becca highlighter here. I love this. I don't want the design to like go away. But anyway, he always wanted everybody to stick up for him when, you know, John was attacking him or whatever. He always wanted everybody to be by his side and, you know, stick up for him, come out and have his back. But when it happened to his friends, he wasn't there. And he said he didn't want to get involved in the drama. Well, that's only because he didn't want to pick a side, so that way, you know, he wouldn't lose any subscribers, or people wouldn't be like, hey, you shouldn't, you know, support that person. That's the only reason why he didn't want to be involved or back up, you know, like Dustin and stuff like that. It's all about him and his channel, period. That's it. I don't know why do you guys ever find like when you put makeup on a certain way, you go, like your mouth kind of opens? Like it's so weird. Okay, I just wanted a little bit there. Okay. So, and I think that that whole thing is because of how, you know, he just didn't want to pick a side because he wanted to have everybody on his side. And sometimes things aren't like that. Even if he came out and was like, I don't personally have a problem with like mango tea, but I do not condone like his behavior, or what he says about Dustin isn't true, like something, you know, but no, nothing. But when something happens with him, we're all just supposed to rally around him, you know? And here's the thing, like, regardless of how I feel about Sam from Here for the Tea, she seems to kind of have like a decent judge of character. And for her to put Peter like on blast, and for her to say in that live stream that like the friendship was only like one way, she sounded really hurt. She did not sound like she was happy about that, you know? And I think that he's one of the people that are fooling us the most on YouTube. He cannot just, you know, you cannot blindly follow somebody. I know that it's hard when you're like a super fan or something, but you have to look at everything with a critical mind. Now, he won't answer a lot of questions, and he was using, you know, he was doing like the drama when it was really cool to do the drama. Then he gets involved in the drama and he doesn't want to do the drama anymore, and we don't really know him. And I feel like you really have to take a look at all of these things, all of the receipts, and how his behavior has changed, because you don't want to be willfully ignorant, you know? And I know that he had said so many times, like, within like the last year, he had said so many times, I don't understand. And he was referring to Karina Kaboom and Rich Lux. I think he only said Karina's name though. Oh, they put like 10 ads in a video, and how are you even supposed to watch it? I would never do that. And now that's all that it is. If it's like a little over 10 minutes, it's at least 5 ads. If it's longer than that, between 7 and 8 ads on all of his videos that he can monetize. And he always acted like he wasn't like that, because it wasn't about the AdSense. It was about him just enjoying YouTube. Nobody enjoys YouTube that much to have 6+ channels and like monetize everything and do videos every single day, especially when you claim that you work too. I'm getting a little heated. I'm sorry. I just, so this is Mannequin from Jeffree Star. One of the biggest things that I want to talk about is his alien palette giveaway video, which has, I think, 7 ads. So this is the thing, and I've talked about it before. He knows, like, he has been in the red up until he like released that video, because he's like, you have to be subscribed to my channel, you have to like this video, you have to be following me, you have to leave a comment. That's what giveaways do for people that are losing subscribers and engagement. That makes you comment on their stuff, because you have to like the video and subscribe to get this alien palette. It's just so he can gain more subscribers, hopefully ones that don't know much about his past or won't question him. And it's disgusting. Like, you're not a makeup channel. You don't review makeup. Like, you're only doing a giveaway because of engagement. When I did my Kat Von D giveaway, leave me a comment on the video. That's it. You didn't have to be subscribed to me or follow me or even like the video, you know? Because if you care and you want to do something nice for people that take the time out of their day to watch you, you're not going to just make it so you're gaining something from it, you know? And it even said in the description box that, like, it would take, like, after the winner is, like, announced, it would take up to, like, 2 weeks to send it. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, why would it take that long? Like, okay. I did write down some things, but I think I, like, covered everything. I feel like this is just all for trying to get famous off of YouTube, and I think that he has fooled us for long enough. This giveaway, it's pathetic. It is a sad attempt to try to gain new subscribers and get his engagement up, and if I were you, I wouldn't even bother with it. But if you do enter this giveaway, I want you to remember me, and I want you to DM me if you win this. Tell me how long it took to get to you and in what condition it was. Because we never see a lot of people come up like, I'm the one that won the Manny giveaway, or I won that giveaway. Because a lot of the time they're bullshit. Now, I'm not saying this is a fake giveaway. He's just doing it so that he can gain more subscribers. Because for a while there, he's in the red, like 111, like minus 50, minus 30. And I think I looked like the other day and it was like plus 11 or something. So I think more people are becoming aware of his shadiness. And I feel so bad that for so long I thought he was the type of person that you guys that are fans of his probably still think he is. Because it did nothing but just severely disappoint me to see his behavior and the way that he has changed in the past couple of years. There's nothing wrong with evolving. There's nothing even wrong with having 1 million YouTube channels. There's something wrong when you start to have the attitude and the entitlement, like, oh, I have people watch those videos for me. Who the fuck are you, Peter? I'm sorry. Ridiculous. And I'm not buying your sad attempt at, like, trying to be nice to do a giveaway. No, that's not how you do a giveaway, just to give something back to people. That is all benefiting you, period. And I'm not going to watch him review popcorn with 8 ads in it. That's the thing. Like, I got some shit once because I had a 28-minute video that had 4 ads in it. So I'm like, okay, you know, I mean, AdSense isn't really that great. I still don't make a lot of money on here, but at least, like, it's spread out, you know what I mean? And it's not like every 2 minutes there's an ad. That's when you know that people are greedy as fuck. And that's what I think Peter is. And I don't feel like he deserves any opportunities to grow on this platform because he's just been phony. And it has been a great disappointment to me, but I don't believe anything that he says. Fuck his giveaway. Like, you know, whatever, go ahead and, you know, review your popcorn and candles and everything. He just wants to have something for, like, every category of something. People that like books, people that like drama, people that like candle reviews and everything else you can think of to get views, to get subscribers, to be popular. And I'm just done with him. I'm just disgusted at this point. So you guys let me know how you feel about Peter. I understand if you're a stan. I understand even if you're a fan, but you can be like, okay, yeah, he should answer these things. I'm not saying that you're bad if you follow him and love him and everything, because I was like that for so long myself. I'm just saying, like, just step back, really see the big picture. I don't know. It seems pretty shady to me. So you guys let me know what you think down below. Thank you for watching and subscribing if you feel like it. I will try to remember to link the other Peter Monn videos down below along with my Twitter. If you're a small creator, I have a thread that you can add a link to your YouTube channel. I do have quite a few All Slay No Shades coming up. One that I might get out today, actually. So yeah, link your channel there and I will, try to show you some love, and I'll see you guys next video. Thank you for watching, and let me know how you like this look, because I'm really bad at makeup and I think it's pretty good. Okay. Love and hugs, guys. Bye.